Usually the word that describes the depths of winter is the gloom. However, the majesty of winter can be considered far from gloomy. There is time for activity and there is time for quietness. On the winter solstice, contemplate the benefits of stillness and solitude. The work of the harvest is over. The change from fall to winter is apparent, and energy is conserved for days of growth yet to come. Observe the silent earth, the sleeping seed, and marvel at the lengthening of the days. Use this meditation to put you in tune with the energies of the season, the need for reflection, and the power of awakening. The longest night has arrived. The sky, once filled with migrating birds, is now empty. The trees have long since shed their leaves, and their barren branches scratch their unique and tangled silhouettes against the sky. Hibernating animals settle down inside their cozy dwellings, ready for the long sleep of winter. Around you there is silence, stillness. You are laying quietly on your back within a circle of tall stones. You gaze up towards the sky, taking in the sharp chill of the winter air with every breath. Around you, the frozen earth is lying in wait as energy is conserved in preparation for the arrival of future growth. Now is not time for flourishing. Now is the time for rest. And you relax totally, unaffected by the surrounding cold. As you exhale, you watch as your breath dissipates from your body as though it were a cloud, rapidly disintegrating against the night air. And with each breath, your spirit feels uplifted. You feel the ethereal energy rising with each inhalation. As you breathe out, you rise a little higher. Each time you complete the cycle of breath, your feelings of peace are augmented. Soon you feel as though you are floating high above the earth, your spirit buoyed by the surrounding serenity. All is still. All is quiet. You are alone and experiencing a profound tranquility. You feel as though you have weightlessly risen above all earthly cares and now are coming face to face with the mysteries of the cosmos. You gaze into the depths of space. The goddess night stretches her body across the vast sky. Her inky darkness contains the celestial sphere. All the constellations of the zodiac drift by one. You feel as though time is suspended. You drift quietly as comets soar by, leaving blazing tracers disintegrating ice in their wake. You are able to gaze across the central plane of our Milky Way galaxy and witness the birth of new stars. Light is traveling all around you in silent and radiant displays. The coldness touches every particle of your being. You are one with the sensation of unity with the heavens, and the stillness allowing you to direct your attention to otherwise unimaginable wonders. The darkness feels unending. Stars play with the particles in the atmosphere and reflect a glittering brilliance. Beneath you lies the sleeping earth. From your lofty vantage point, all is quiet. You float among the billowing clouds, breathing in the heavy moisture, and it becomes an integral part of you. The water that comprises the vast majority of your body is the very same water that gathers in the atmosphere high above the frozen earth, where the rivers and lakes lie motionless and covered with ice. With every breath, you feel as if you are dissolving into space and becoming a part of the moisture in the air. You are becoming one with the clouds, gently moving along the path of the north winds that blow, sending you slowly sailing through the sky, and the cold that grips your body is slowly transforming you. Planets drift silently by you, and you feel yourself gradually begin to change. You can no longer see the earth, and you are enveloped in the cold softness of the gathering snow clouds. Tiny white crystals begin to form all around you, on you, and in you. They dance upon your skin and seem to permeate your being. Your blood and your tears are both part of a flowing crystal river filled with magic of these tiny six-pointed stars, the sacred number of the goddess twice over. You marvel as the transformation continues. You feel as though your very breath is about to stop, but this causes you no distress. You feel the crystal energy forming inside you, touching and transforming your organs. Even your bones become crystals, and as you stretch your arms and legs outward, you can feel your appendages also being incorporated into the outward manifestation of this inner structure that is taking shape. You're integrating with the snow crystals that are forming in the sky. You are the embodiment of purity. You float effortlessly and joyfully, a tiny mirror to the splendor of the scintillating stars. And then the most amazing thing happens. The earth continues her heavenly rotation as you turn to face the sun. The light returns in a brilliant blaze erupting low on the eastern horizon. The light of the stars is no match for the glory of the returning light of the sun. One by one, they blink out their lights in deference to the power of the sun as it rises above the horizon. And you have finally reached the turning point of the lengthening days. The sun radiates through the pure whiteness of your crystalline body. The light penetrates all of your pores, moving through you with radiant energy. As the white light moves through you, you separate it into all the colors of the spectrum. Acting as a prism, you change the light into its brilliant hues, releasing them throughout the sky. Regal purple, deep indigo, brilliant blue, tender green, warm yellow, burning orange, and fiery red pour through you, emblazoning the surrounding air with a rainbow of perfection. You feel as if all the highest possibilities that exist on earth are within your grasp. Attainment of your potential seems imminent. The inspiring light of the sun begins to warm you, just enough that you begin to separate from your cloud-like crystal palace. You begin to drift independently, slowly spiraling downwards to the waiting earth below. The sky begins to retreat from view as you gently fall through the thick billowing clouds heavy with snow. The wind catches you and you dance on the breeze, floating off to the side and then back again in a slow but deliberate descent. The tops of the trees come into view, stark limbs bereft of leaves, glistening with dripping icicles frosted by the breath of winter. Down, down you glide, finally coming to rest on an undisturbed bank of snow. You meld with millions of other beings so very similar to yourself, but each entirely distinct. Even while you integrate with the world around you, you retain your unique individuality. You are experiencing divine unity as you rest with the sleeping earth on the dawn of the shortest day. Oneness and originality coexist in a state of blessed peacefulness. This is the sun's gift to you, the knowledge that all you will ever need, you already possess. And you are the only one who can fulfill your unique mission in this life. The light of the sun reflects brilliantly against the whiteness of the surrounding snow. The brightness is almost overwhelming. You return to your body with the realization that you are an integral part of the divine matrix, and that actualizing your utmost potential is entirely up to you.